What if I told you that nearly half of all missions to Mars have failed? Explosions, lost signals, and spacecraft disappearing into the darkness of space. For decades, Mars has earned a chilling nickname, the graveyard of spacecraft. And yet, humanity keeps going back. Because beneath the dusty red surface of Mars, scientists discovered evidence of something extraordinary: water. And where there is water, there is always the possibility of life. Out of all the planets in our solar system, Mars has captured human imagination more than any other world. Scientists believe that billions of years ago, Mars may have looked surprisingly similar to Earth, with rivers, lakes, and perhaps even oceans. This possibility pushed humanity to begin its journey to Mars. The story started in 1960, during the intense competition of the space race. The Soviet Union launched the first mission toward Mars, but the spacecraft never reached its destination. Between 1960 and 1962, several missions were attempted, and every single one failed. Mars was proving to be a dangerous and unpredictable destination. Then came a historic breakthrough. In 1964, NASA launched a spacecraft called Mariner 4. After traveling through space for 8 months, it finally reached Mars in July 1965. For the first time in human history, a spacecraft sent back close-up images of another planet. Only a few pictures, but they changed everything. The images revealed a cold, dry world covered in craters, with an atmosphere much thinner than scientists expected. And one surprising discovery: Mars had no strong global magnetic field. A few years later, another mission made history. In 1971, a spacecraft successfully entered orbit around Mars for the first time. Instead of flying past the planet, it stayed there, circling Mars again and again. This mission captured thousands of images and mapped most of the planet's surface. Scientists discovered massive volcanoes, deep canyons, and dried river valleys. These discoveries suggested that Mars was once a very different world, a world that may have supported life. Then came one of the most ambitious missions ever attempted. In 1976, spacecraft successfully landed on the surface of Mars for the first time. For the first time in history, humans saw the surface of another planet through the eyes of a machine standing on its soil. The mission lasted for years and performed experiments to search for signs of life. But despite the effort, no clear evidence of life was found. After spending billions of dollars, public excitement about Mars began to fade. For nearly 2 decades, Mars exploration slowed down.
Everything changed again in the late 1990s. A new mission introduced something revolutionary: a small robotic vehicle that could move across the surface of Mars. For the first time, humans had a machine that could explore the planet instead of just sitting in one place. The landing process was incredibly dangerous. As the spacecraft entered the Martian atmosphere, it was traveling at nearly 20,000 kilometers per hour. Within minutes, parachutes deployed, rockets fired, and giant airbags inflated to protect the spacecraft as it bounced across the surface. Scientists called this terrifying process the 6 minutes of terror. During those 6 minutes, everything had to happen automatically. Because Mars is so far away, signals from Earth take too long to arrive. If something went wrong, there was nothing humans could do. In the 2000s, new robotic explorers made incredible discoveries. 2 rovers, Spirit and Opportunity, were designed to operate for only 3 months, but they kept working for years. Opportunity alone survived for more than 15 years on the surface of Mars. Together, these machines sent back hundreds of thousands of images and discovered clear evidence that liquid water once flowed across the planet. Smooth rocks, layered sediments, and minerals formed in water. These discoveries confirmed that Mars once had a warmer and wetter climate, conditions that could have supported life. Then came one of the most advanced machines ever built. A powerful rover landed on Mars with the ability to drill into rocks and analyze soil. It carried sophisticated instruments and cameras designed to study the planet in detail. Scientists noticed that many rocks in the landing area were smooth and rounded. This shape suggested that water had once flowed over them for a very long time. More recently, another mission achieved something extraordinary.